Yeah. Sure, I want to do, I guess. I can just continue with the main story. I should probably do that. I have no idea where this story is going. Guess I can just walk there. Yeah, I think so. Wait, I'm going the completely wrong direction. Let me fight some guys. I'm gonna get some SP. Hey yo. We switch styles. I have to remember how to play this game. Okay, no, get up. Cool, okay. It's coming back to me. Come on, let's go. Oh wait, what's this place? Omoni... No. Omoni? No. I don't know. I don't know kanji. Runs into a group of people who are riding a skateboard, beats them up. Who's the bully now? Look. They were looking for a fight. They challenged me with their presence. I want to do some cool tricks with this skateboard. Wait. There's a lost item. Let me get it. Nope. Give it to me. It's right. Give it. There you go.
Excuse me.
And there's more people here, so let me deal with them. Oh, nice. Okay. God, I'm so used to Genshin that I keep pressing the wrong buttons to fight. It's... Must... wait, no. My PS4 is about to disconnect. Yep. Hold on. This is why I need a capture card. PS4 remote play is unreliable.
Really, guys?
Really? Oh, there's more guys. Please, I need the SP. Come here. Let me grab you. Let me grab you. It's giving me a bit to get some to accumulate my X gauge. Alright, where are we going? Is this the right way? It works. Can I get hit by a car in this game? Can I jump over this car? Nope. Probably need more speed. What's in here? Evan's Golf. Can I play golf in this game? Why would you play golf in Yokohama? Well, Yokohama's pretty big. Golf with your friends dream when I get the game, probably. I don't know if Golf with your friends is on Mac. Closest to the pin, bingo challenge. Should I do this now or I'll save it for another time? I already have a shit ton of money just from playing Mahjong. Like, how much money do I have? 489,000, so... almost like 5,000 USD. Almost. Right. Guess the security officers are just gonna let us in. What up, fellow kids? And it's still a little sore from hurt. We don't want to the inedible button mashing in this game isn't gonna make it worse. It's taking its sweet time to load. Okay. Don't gonna. Oh shit. Okay, this is. Leave her alone.
Yo. So, are you gonna come out to lunch with us or what?
Leave her alone.
Don't you have anything more to say than that, Coda? Get your ass up. Come on. Matsune's really not in the mood to deal with your shit today.
I'll just eat lunch here, okay?
Huh? You're giving us lip now? I guess you won't be needing this stuff then.
Bitch.
We told you to get your ass up, you little slut. Oh, maybe you've started fucking guys on your lunch break now?
You're out here living the dream, aren't you?
God, I hope I get to beat
Enough.
these guys up again.
Get your ass up.
What's the fucking holdup, Coda? You should be thanking us for even inviting you to come.
So slow. I can't fucking stand you.
Well, damn. So much for my appetite. You guys are making me sick.
Hey, who the fuck said that? We're making you sick, huh? You guys talking about us?
You see anyone else being assholes? Of course he's talking about you.
Yeah, I've about had it with you punks. This shit's getting old. The fuck?
Ganging up on the same girl day after day make you feel real big?
Unfucking believable that it takes 3 of them to do the job.
Seriously, you guys? You're taking Coda's side here?
Yeah.
You know she's just a whore, right?
You okay, Koda-san? Just ignore these losers.
How low can you go? Calling someone a whore isn't gonna win you any points.
Right? Let's hear it for the picture of purity over here.
What the hell? Hey!
She can dish it, but she can't take it. Hope the boys are watching.
What?
What the fuck, man? If you want to talk shit, say it to my face.
What part of this don't you understand?
Yeah. You know what, guys? It's true. You guys just need to leave her alone.
He's right.
Please.
He's totally right. What's your problem with her anyway?
Yeah, Coda didn't do anything wrong, guys.
Exactly. So back off Koda-san already.
Stop acting like little punks. Get the hell out of here.
When you guys going to lunch, go choke on a chopstick.
Oh, how does it feel now?
Just get going, would you?
Yeah. Toss them out.
God, they're going in. I love this. I love this so much.
Fuck this.
Yeah. Let's just go.
Fuck it.
Wow. I've never seen those kids band together like that.
They all knew what was going on in there now. It can be hard to speak up even when you know something happening right in front of you is wrong. Not so different from adults, right?
Yagami-san, was everything we just witnessed part of your plan?
It's just psychology. There's this concept called the bystander
Yep.
effect. According to the psychologists, when a person witnesses an incident, there's 3 things that run through their mind if other people are in the vicinity. 1. If no one else acts, it must not be urgent. 2. If no one else acts, I don't have to take action either. And 3,
Wait, don't-
if I take action alone, I'll embarrass myself.
Okay.
The result?
I thought it was gonna
Nobody
lose
stands there,
connection.
nobody takes action. I just figured if I could get even one person to step up and raise their voice, it would spur the rest of them to push past their inability to act. Penguins are the same way. You ever seen a flock of them hesitating to take a leap into the sea? One takes the first plunge and the others all start following after him.
The first penguin, you say?
What a weird
It's a
metaphor.
fascinating term for a display of bravery. I've heard it said that overseas in America, the first penguin is a symbol of respect.
Is it?
So for Yagami-shi,
Is it?
that would mean your voice was the first penguin in that classroom.
I can't say for certain this resolved your bullying problem.
Hello, Americans. Have you ever heard of the
Here's something
penguin
it's at least
thingy?
a first step.
They're
Literally
gone.
never heard it before. Yeah.
You should be safe from them for a while.
Oh, poor Coda. Hope she gets some actual friends now. God, that was really sweet. Okay, I have a few tears.
What do you say we monitor the situation for now? Might not be wise for adults to intervene just yet.
I suppose your plan has worked out for the better. But it should be teachers and administrators handling these matters, not detectives.
Yeah, the
You know
detective
what?
route is
I couldn't agree
a
more.
little weird.
Then if you'll excuse me.
Hey, Mr. Chairman, can I be a teacher here?
Oh, come on, man. Lighten up a little. You didn't have to rub it in her face.
You know what she thinks? She thinks we're some bums off the street trying to meddle in academic affairs.
Well, then, I apologize on her behalf. But Yagami-san, that was some magic you worked there. Hard to admit this at my age, but I learned quite a bit from what you did.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go that far.
Good stuff, Yagami-san. Naturally. I knew you would deliver.
Oh, reviving. Get the law office? Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I have to take this. Hey, this is Yagami.
Please leave the room.
Shirosaki, do you have a minute?
Sorry, son.
Sure.
My wife. Wow, fucker, thanks for the help.
urgent request for you. It concerns a trial we've been involved with.
Oh, Ehara?
Listen, sorry, son. I'm a little busy. I don't know if I can take a rush job at the moment. We aren't even in Kawachi right now.
I don't think
Actually, I'm in Yokohama.
that's too far.
That's interesting.
I think that's too far.
I'm helping Sugiura out with a case for his new agency. We're on site right now. At Serio High School.
It's probably like an hour or so train ride.
Sorry, son? You there?
Serio High? Somewhere near Ijincho? Is that the school?
Oh.
Have you heard of it?
A college-age student teacher from that school went missing about 2 months ago. It was all very sudden.
The guy they found in the warehouse?
I think I heard something about that, actually.
He himself was a Serio High graduate. He'd returned to his alma mater to finish his teaching credential.
What a fucking
Just a
coincidence.
sec. How do you know so much about this?
The teacher's name is Hiro Mikoshiba.
Yeah.
And his body was discovered a few days ago. They found him in one of Ijincho's abandoned buildings.
It's all connected.
The body was badly decomposed, but Kanagawa police have just released his identity. Moments ago, in fact.
Moments ago.
Sorry, his English voice actress changed. She sounds
Yes.
sort of different.
Someone else knew Mikoshiba was dead, before the police even
I think her
confirmed
voice
it.
is like deeper.
A sex offender, Akihiro Ehara. I defended him in court. The day Mikoshiba disappeared, Ehara was arrested at the station for groping. He's also an active duty officer.
So you're saying he committed the murder too?
No. The victim was still alive while Ehara was at the station in Tokyo committing sexual battery.
Did he do the
He was caught and arrested on
groping
the spot.
so he
And
would
he's been
have
in
an
jail for the
outlet
2 months
pie?
since.
So if I have this right, he has an alibi for the murder?
Right.
Supposedly.
But there's more to it. A few days ago, someone lit flares at the location of Mikoshiba's body. It obviously couldn't have been Ehara, so I suspect that's the real culprit. But whoever that is somehow connected to Ehara.
Yeah. Otherwise, there's no other way he could have known about the body.
Yeah.
Exactly. There's clearly more to Ehara than an officer turned groper. More than likely, he's an accomplice to murder.
Wait, the time of death and make an alibi for that time. Yeah.
4 years ago, Ehara's only son hung himself in their home. He was a student at Seiryō High at the time. And the way Ehara sees it, his death was the result of bullying at the hands of his classmate, Mikoshiba.
You mean it's revenge?
Jesus Christ.
In that case, could he possibly have hired someone else to kill the guy in his stead?
It's highly likely. As for my request, I'd like to see what you can find out. Mikoshiba's murder is too suspicious. Up until today, I wrote Ehara off as just another train groper. But he got arrested for that on the exact day that Mikoshiba was killed. It can't be a coincidence.
I mean, you couldn't ask for a better alibi than being arrested for a different crime,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Otherwise, the cops would have pinned him as suspect number one.
But groping as an alibi? Why go to all that trouble? There had to have been a better way than that. I'm worried. As his attorney, I have to admit there's a chance Ehara planned this, which means I've made a critical oversight. Even worse, I let a misguided court issue a verdict.
This guy's even a bigger bastard than we thought.
I need to reconsider both the harassment and the murder. Because I think the truth is these cases are one and the same.
All right. Well, what can I do for you?
Can you see if anyone at Seiryō High will talk about Mikoshiba? Right now, we need more information. And the first thing we should focus on is how and why he disappeared. That could give us a lead.
So, does this mean you're hiring me?
It does. Consider it an official request, if you would.
Okay, I'm on it.
Alright, big case.
No better feeling than when the jobs line up perfectly.
Remember what had happened last time? The jobs lined up this perfectly? A lot of people died. Previously on Lost Judgment.
Ijincho, Yokohama. A harbor town where rotting secrets rarely stay uncovered. The deceased was a student teacher who had vanished from a high school Yagami was investigating. Yet the linchpin to this case, a police officer named Ehara, was arrested for a different crime, a train groping that shocked the nation. Upon hearing the verdict, Ehara gave the court an ominous revelation, that the son he had lost was avenged.
He's definitely guilty of something. Chapter 2, Vicious Cycle. It sounded fun.
Before I go all in, can we go over the defendant's profile? That way I'll have something to work with.
Kind of leaving the chairman hanging, I think.
53. Senior officer with Tokyo PD, convicted of sexual battery. He'd been stationed in Shinjuku and lived alone in Tokyo. That is, until his arrest.
Lived alone? Unmarried then?
His wife moved to Yokohama without him 7 years ago, when their son Toshiro started at Seiryō High. Toshiro-kun ended up taking his life in his third year. That's 4 years ago, if you're counting.
And the couple never reconciled, huh?
Apparently his wife wanted nothing to do with him from that point on. That's it for personal details.
All right.
As for the charge, Ehara has maintained his innocence. We've had no luck getting him to budge. Mind you, the prosecution has plenty against him. Security camera surveillance, eyewitness footage, even trace evidence gathered on scene.
The same footage the media was plastering on TV?
Yes, although some of it was edited for privacy or length, but it painted a clear enough picture.
Hard to dispute something you can see right in front of you.
True.
Yeah.
And what about when they handed down the verdict? Ehara flew off the handle or something?
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
Your Honor, in a warehouse, about 3 days ago, a body turned up in Yokohama. The body belongs to a guy named Hiro Mikoshiba. 4 years ago, this man took my son from me by driving him to commit suicide.
Ehara seemed convinced that Mikoshiba had bullied his son, and to get his justice, he even took Seiryo High to court. However, the court ruled against him, claiming there was no substantial evidence of bullying.
Like, what do you need to get someone... You get people arrested for bullying? I guess it depends on, like, assault as a precedent. I don't know law.
I still need to dig into the court record of that case to see if there's anything of value.
Sounds like I'm on deck then. I've got someone involved in the case right in front of me.
Who?
The chairman of Seiryo High himself.
Captain Layden.
Are you talking about me?
I don't know how you pull these things off, Yagami-san, but let me give you a word of caution.
I'm listening.
Mikoshiba's murder hasn't been made public yet, so please don't go around talking about it, especially at his school. The Kanagawa police will investigate the school soon enough, and if they find out everyone already knows...
They'd show us the door, lock it behind them, and probably charge us with obstruction.
Yep.
Exactly. Oh, and before I send you Mikoshiba's photo, there's one last thing you should know.
What's that?
Ehara's ruling was the day before yesterday. That means we only have 13 more days to potentially file an appeal.
You file an appeal in order to show the court our dissatisfaction with the verdict. Couldn't we just also charge him with another crime, though? Like, do we have to appeal it? If we don't appeal in 2 weeks, the court will assume we have nothing left to argue and process the defendant as charged. But could we also charge him with another crime? Possibly.
If we don't make our move, Ehara will walk out of court with a sex offense charge and a minor slap on the wrist. And once his case is closed, it would take a miracle to get it reopened, even if there had been a critical oversight.
Right.
Would it count as another case? I don't know law.
Don't worry. I'll have to make do. For now, let's just keep in touch.
Thanks, and good luck.
Yo, what was that about?
Took a while.
Sorry. Give me one more sec.
There he is. Not half decayed like we found him.
Actually, Kaito-san, can I fill you in later? I need to get some answers from the chairman.
Info has been added to your case file. Harassment at Shinjuku Station. Harassment. Okay. Info, the missing teacher's murder.
Gonna hog the teacher's attention for yourself, huh? Well, I want details later.
Alright, mate.
I take it that call was the Genda Law Office? You seem popular as ever, Yagamishi.
What do you have to say, Sugiura? How the fuck do I talk to Sugiura?
Okay, Yagami-san. Tsukumo and I will do some digging on the bullying front. I mean, no way you could say no to Sari-san, right?
Alright.
May I help you with something, Yagami-san?
You sure can. Only thing is, where to start?
Reveal what happened to Mikoshiba. No harm in asking general questions about him.
Remember how you told me about a student teacher went missing?
Oh,
This is him, right? Hiro Mikoshiba.
How do you have that photo? Yes, that's him.
I'd like to ask a bit about him in relation to a separate investigation.
What is it you need to know? Did something happen to him?
Can't tell you, man.
I'm afraid I can't give you any details. This request comes from a very close colleague. I'm sure you understand. It's a matter of detective-client privilege. I know that isn't much consolation. But if it's any comfort, I would never disclose anything about your case either.
But don't you see? Mikoshiba-kun was officially reported missing. Please, can you tell me something?
I promise. I'll tell you everything I can when I can. But for now, let me ask the questions.
Very well. Go ahead.
Alright.
I'll start with the basics. Mikoshiba-kun was a graduate here, correct? And that's why he came back to train as a teacher?
That's correct.
How long was he supposed to be here?
3 weeks, originally. He'd nearly finished his time with us.
Weeks?
One
As a
day
student
he
teacher.
simply stopped coming. It was as if all was well. Then, suddenly, he was gone. Or, at least, that's how I'd heard it.
Were you two not that close?
No. We'd had barely exchanged a word since he arrived.
Standard.
Wasn't there a pretty dark rumor about Mikoshiba-kun 4 years back? Something about how he drove a student to suicide?
You mean what was dredged up online? Yes, I'm aware of it. However, in the subsequent lawsuit, that rumor was put to rest. The court found no evidence of bullying.
But you had your doubts, didn't you? So you called on us to take a deeper look.
Well, yes. But let's not get confused. The tragedy from 4 years ago does weigh on us. But we've washed our hands of the matter.
Well, you say that, yet I can't help circling back to the same question. Why would the head of a school hire detectives to monitor his students in secret? Potentially even out of pocket.
There's a plane passing by.
It would reflect poorly on our institution were I to openly suspect our students. Then there's the issue of bullying being recorded and shared online. You know what kind of firestorm that can cause. I should mention, I'm the one who takes the fall for it. My own privacy be damned. So of course I would opt for secrecy.
That's fair. But what that still doesn't answer is why this is happening now.
I'm not sure I follow.
Me neither. Something must have pushed the chairman towards taking action against the bullying now. Kind of weird that he's going to detectives and not like rallying like the teachers or something. Just the chairman towards taking action against the bullying now. This?
Could this be what riled you up?
But this is...
This is footage of Akihiro Ihara 2 months ago, captured up in Tokyo. The man was an active-duty police officer, so of course it made the rounds in the media. But you already knew all that. After all, he's the one who sued your school on account of what his son endured here. Bullying that led to suicide.
Well, that's undeniable.
And now that he's in the spotlight, any more problems at Serio would lead people to start connecting the dots. The police would dig up that suicide in no time, regardless of whatever the court had ruled. They might even reach the conclusion you had covered the whole thing up. I get the feeling that's why we're really here, to prevent another mess on your hands.
Protect his reputation.
Our job's to sniff out any bullying, then you sweep it under the rug.
That's simply not true. At least, that wasn't my intention.
You sure about that? The thought crossed your mind?
Perhaps it did. The scenario you described was painfully accurate. Every time I saw Ihara-san on TV, I'd grow sick with worry that it could all boil over on us here at any moment.
I can assure you, Chairman, I'm not here to cause any trouble. I only want to learn about Mikoshiba-kun.
In that case, you should speak with Sawa-sensei. She was his teaching mentor.
Same teacher?
Her? Great. That's my luck.
Oh.
See? I told you we should have stayed on her good side.
Does that mean he taught the class of bullies?
Would you like me to call her back here?
No, thanks. I should go see her myself.
Yikes.
Do a bit of smoothing over.
In that case, you may want to go downstairs and see if she's in the faculty room. She should still be on lunch.
Perfect. I've got another chance to shoot my shot.
Sorry, Kaito-san. I'm fielding this one alone. Tsukumo, you guys can clear out too.
What?
In your pants,
All of us
Kaito.
just like that?
I don't understand the meaning of this, Yagamishi.
If I had time to explain, I would. Just trust me on this for now.
What you doing, man? Could have said one floor below his office. Right. I don't know what you're planning though, Yagami. What are they saying? Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. It's actually the same as Big Ben's. Big clock tower in London, yep. When Mr. Quarters. It's just some interesting little tidbits. Let's say.
I'm sorry. Did you need something, sir?
Oh. Is Sawa-sensei here?
She should be back shortly. May I ask who's waiting for her?
This lady looks so sassy.
No one special, really. I just need to have a quick word with her is all. Maybe you could tell me where her desk is?
It's right over there. The one with all the English books.
She's an English teacher.
Thank you.
I hope they don't notice me snooping her desk. Kinda out in the open like this. Wait, what's this? Press and hold. Think. Just gonna look at Sawa-sensei's desk. I might have eyes on me though, so I can't just rummage through things. On top of her desk.
What the?
What is this? English books.
Hey.
Attendance books. Else? That's just okay. Wait, picture. It's in uniforms. Oh. I wonder if that's Ahara's son, maybe, or Mikoshiba. It's hard to tell.
What are you doing here? I thought you'd have gone by now.
Yes, well, I need to ask you a couple things.
Such as?
Such as how close you were to Hiro Mikoshiba.
What?
Uh-oh.
I heard from Chairman Kuda you were mentoring as the teacher. I believe this was 2 months ago?
Why do you of all people want to know?
Did you notice anything unusual before he disappeared? Any sign of trouble he might have had?
I can't say for sure. He just stopped showing up one day. Really, that's all I know.
Is that really all you can tell me? Nothing jogging the memory?
I said that's all.
You wanna know? I'm a fucking detective. I think she's the only one here who actually knows he's a detective. Everyone else here just thinks he's a random guy. Getting someone with nothing to do, nothing to go on isn't very effective.
You know what, let's start over. Why don't we talk about him as a student? You were already a teacher here by then, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Back when a student here committed suicide, there were rumors online about how it could have been caused by bullying. And Mikoshiba-kun's name came up as one of the potential bullies.
Yes, but those were just rumors.
So he wasn't involved in any teasing?
I teach English, and that's what I was focused on. So as far as I knew, Mikoshiba-kun was a good student with solid grades back then. And during his time in training, I was under the impression he got along with the students just fine.
He's not the type to bully then?
I would say no.
Then why would those rumors exist in the first place?
You're asking the wrong person.
Consistent.
4 years ago, the court determined this school was not responsible for a bullying-related suicide.
Oh.
You mean Ahara-san's lawsuit?
Did the chairman
Father of the
ask her to
student who
keep
died, an officer in
quiet?
Tokyo? He was arrested the other day. Well, I'm sure you've seen the news.
Yes, but what of it? What exactly is the point you're trying to make here?
I believe Ihara-san still thinks his son killed himself because of Mikoshiba-kun.
Let me ask you something, Yagami-san.
By all means.
What are you trying to accomplish? Didn't you finish this whole business with the chairman? If that wasn't enough, you got security called on you. You clearly have zero regard for anyone here.
Yeah.
You should have had the sense to leave long before now.
Believe me, once I learn what I need about Mikoshiba-kun, I'm gone.
In that case, you've already got everything you need from me.
One last question. You and the chairman both mentioned how Mikoshiba-kun got along with the students here.
Oh, which students?
Anyone in particular that he was close to?
I bet it's the bullies.
The kids in the basketball club? Mikoshiba-kun was in that club back when he was a student. Apparently, he was showing up to their practices.
The basketball club? That includes the gang from before, right?
Yes. They all spent quite a bit of time with him.
No wonder they're so awful. I see, okay. If he was influencing them, then...
Alright. With that, I'll get out of your hair. Appreciate your time, Matt. Sawa-sensei.
Just a minute!
Gonna fight some kids again?
Kaito-san, you there? Tell me you're still on campus.
Why? You suddenly decide you need me after all?
Man, don't be like that.
You enjoy playing teacher's pet with Sawa-sensei?
God damn it,
Did I
Kaido.
enjoy getting eviscerated by her? She hates my guts at this point. That aside, I did get some interesting intel.
She'll warm up
That's
to
where
you
you come
eventually.
Huh? What for?
I want to find those bullies in the basketball club. Think you can fly the pigeon for me?
Oh, we got the drone.
So I do have a purpose. Ain't that something? Alright
It's
then.
been a while since I flew the drone.
Thanks. I'll start scoping out the gymnasium.
I still can't actually open it yet though. Oh, wait, can I buy some skills? Right. I'm ready. Why are the cops here? Oh, there's already cops here? Something happened in 2-2. It's the cafeteria. It's a pretty small cafeteria. I can actually buy stuff from the cafeteria though. Non pan, yakisoba pan, croquette pan, milk carton. Japanese high school fare. Oh, is that Coda? Yeah. Take the shot, girl. Take the shot. The shot, it's fine. It's fine. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Believe in... Okay. Yeah. It's fine. That ball should have bounced more though.
Close one. Almost got it. You're Koda-san from Class 2 too, right? Basketball too?
Yeah?
You have a second? I have some questions about a student teacher who taught classes here named Mikoshiba.
Oh god.
Yo, you read me talk? That posse of little shitheads just went straight into the gym with some bats.
Kaito-san, can you at least try to warn me a little sooner next time?
Why? You worried?
Bitch.
Hey! Why are you still here, asshole? Who the hell are you anyway?
Talking pretty big for taking a cheap shot while my back was turned.
You had it coming, shady old fuck.
Coda! Hey, you been spilling anything to this guy?
I didn't say anything.
I'll fill you in. I was asking her about Mikoshiba, a student teacher who disappeared from school not too long ago. You guys know him, right? Basketball club would.
Don't bother trying to talk to us like we're your fucking friends, asshole.
I want to bash your fucking skull in. You'll die before I tell you shit.
You wiped the floor with us yesterday. Only fair for you to take a handicap.
I don't mind at all. Sure. All good. But it's still gonna be pretty one-sided.
You're so full of shit. I'm gonna kick your ass!
How many times do we need to teach you this lesson, young man? Snake style, I already know. I already got it. We're not killing them, they're just students. We're just teaching them a lesson. Shit. I have to remember how to use snake style. Hold on. Right. Oh, wait. Okay, that's how you do it. I'm like spamming the buttons, so get off. Nice, okay. Let me try to disarm. There we go. This guy too. See, the reason why we have the snake style, it's a bit nicer than Yagumi's other two styles. It won't do serious damage to minors. Oh, hi Maki. It's been a while, hasn't it? How you doing? I'm beating up high schoolers.
You've got a lot of guts for your age, kid. But come on. You really need a better outlet for all that aggression.
Let me go!
Just what on earth is going on in here?
Hey.
Welcome, Maki.
Let's roll out.
I'm gonna do you a favor here and leave out the part about the bats.
Huh? Are you even listening?
Yes, ma'am. We were just horsing around a bit. Right?
Just horsing around is right.
Learn your fucking lesson.
You really are unbelievable. Why are you attacking defenseless students on their school property?
Defenseless.
How many times must I tell you to leave our school alone?
I'm working, so it's been a while.
For what it's worth, the
It's
chairman
okay.
asked me to
You
be
got to get
here.
your bread.
Oh, good. Let's drag him into this. How should our chairman explain you to the mob of irate parents that will be at his door any second now? Don't worry, there's a very good reason we hired these ragtag detectives to spy on and beat up your kids.
Not the words I'd use.
If I hear anything else about you, anything, I'm going straight to the press. I'm under no obligation to cover for anyone. Oh, and your attire is atrocious. When you show up at a school, at least try to look the part. Now go home.
Hey, I'm stylish. Leather jacket is
You hear all that, Kaito-san? I have a funny feeling I'm not wanted here. Can I talk to the chairman real quick?
Someone needs to teach these kids a lesson. How to not be little
I'm afraid
shitholes.
Sala Sensei's made her point clear. Perhaps it's best you take your leave. After all, you've satisfied the bulk of my request.
Wait. Okay, how about this? You can hire me on as a teacher. That way, I can stay on campus no problem, right?
Are we doing this?
But you can't teach without a license. You don't happen to have one, do you?
I have a license in
No,
law.
I do have a lawyer's badge. How's that for certification?
You're a lawyer? Well, that certainly is a respectable position, but it's not exactly a license.
Security guard?
Can't we work something out?
I'm afraid something isn't specific enough.
Physical education teacher.
There's always the off chance that you can serve as an outside consultant. A guidance counselor, perhaps.
I'll give me a guidance counselor.
Yeah, like a club advisor. Do you happen to have a kung fu club? I've got a few tricks I could show some kids.
No, there's nothing of the sort. And on that note, I believe each club already has an advisor assigned.
That's unfortunate.
Me again. I say it's time we hightailed it out of here. No use sitting
I'll
around
be a
on our
teacher.
asses, right? Why don't you meet us back
B3
here?
houses all over again.
I can't.
I'll beat my
Not
students
until I
up.
find something for Sari-san.
Suit yourself. Don't work too hard now.
Got some reception desk. Okay. Alright. I'll teach the students how to not murder. I'll teach them self-defense. Where the fuck am I going? Wait. You're about the bullies. Basketball members were picking up a girl. Classmates finally got sick of it. Basketball club, huh? Seem like they're bullies. Yeah. Okay, that's it. Alright. Let me in. It's custodian.
Huh?
Hey yo, what's up?
Aha! Stop right there!
Oh, it's you!
I knew it! Suspicion confirmed.
Can I help you?
Actually, you already have. I didn't think you'd be foolish enough to show your face around
It's the
here.
girl who got me caught for the hidden
I'm
cameras.
sorry, but do I...
I recognize the voice. She's smart. You're gonna like her, Santa. She is smart. It's her voice though. Voice sounds really familiar.
They always say perpetrators return to the scene of the crime. And you just proved the old adage true, Monsieur Voyeur.
Monsieur Voyeur? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your pervy little upskirt scheme. Seriously, hiding a camera under the stairs? And at your age? Shame on you, sir.
Yeah,
This
you
is-
lost me. Now, if you don't mind, I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Haru's voice
Oh, no, you
actress.
I have irrefutable proof of your crime. Why, the very shoes on your feet. You're wearing the exact same sneakers as the pervert from yesterday. And don't think they'll carry you to safety today.
Okay, what is happening here? Sorry, but your evidence is my shoes? Everybody here's got shoes, young lady. In fact, I'm probably not the only person with this exact pair.
I don't think we actually know her name yet.
Your shoe style is merely the icing on the cake.
Unless you're asking about
pervert arrived
the
yesterday,
voice actress's
I
name.
had covered the floor around the camera with a clear polymer that shines under black light.
Huh?
Huh?
It's an oil-based substance, so it lasts a few days. Your soles are stained with it as we speak. Which means you came bumbling back to the scene of the crime, while wearing the very evidence of your misdeeds.
I like this girl.
Lamenting your misfortune already? That's what you get for crossing the Mystery Research Club of Serio High.
Mystery Research Club?
Now, If you'll follow me to the faculty room, monsieur.
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
hold
I
on,
thought
okay?
so. It sounds just like her. What do I get out of this? Beautifully, Fute.
There's no way I'd have noticed an invisible substance on my shoes. I'll give you that much. But even if I did step in some mystery goop, does that really prove what you're saying? With so many people on campus, any number of them could have walked over that spot.
No, only the perpetrator stepped in the coating. I know this because I was there watching your fiasco. And of course, I had the PE teacher who was with me agree to serve as witness.
She's too ready for this,
Why
okay.
don't you just give it up already?
Surrender. Surrender. Oh, there's no options. There's no options.
There's no escape, sir. I have even more proof of your crimes.
God.
The camera may be gone, but fortunately, I snapped a photo of it before it got taken away. With that, I determined everything there is to know about your camera, down to the store where you bought it.
This girl is
Turns out
so
it's an online
fucking
exclusive,
smart.
Customized to capture high-resolution footage with an inconspicuous design. Were I to supply this information to the police, they would track down the owner
Yeah.
soon enough. After all, the shop would have no choice but to cooperate
I
with
can't
the police
believe this
investigation.
detective is getting out-detectived by a high school girl.
Do I need to spell it out any further? You, monsieur, are ensnared. Therefore, I think it would be wise to do what I say.
I'm being blackmailed, okay. Negotiate, I guess.
Let's say we have a chat.
A chat?
Yeah. Now, I can't give out any details, but having the cops on me would be extremely problematic. So, I'd like to resolve this as amicably as possible. Think we can come to terms here?
I will agree to one thing only. Hearing the unadulterated truth. And make no mistake, I will not be misled by diversion, threats, bribes, sob stories. Nothing of the sort.
This girl is so... I love her. I wish I was this kid in high school. Is there anything I can use as leverage? She was looking at the thing, right? What is she looking at? Can I read these? I'm not very good with kanji. Bareball. Volleyball. Dance club. Tennis. Soccer.
What the?
Oh, that's something, but
Suspicious.
basketball in English. Brass band. Badminton. Robotics.
What the?
What's this? Text is awful hard to read. Outside counselor wanted. Ah. What a coincidence. What a coincidence. Kyoko Amasawa. This is the perfect... What a fucking
You're
coincidence.
Kyoko Amasawa-san, right? President of the Mystery Research Club?
So what if I am?
I saw your flyer. Sounds like your club's in a tough spot.
You're not wrong. Our current advisor got married and quit teaching, and we can't find anyone else to take her spot. On top of that, the chairman's been reluctant to bring in anyone from outside, so the MRC may be in dire straits. But your arrival marks our revival. Should I turn you in as a voyeur, it would make a fine feather in my cap.
No, let me be your counselor.
It would also also prove the value of the MRC, so the chairman would have no choice but to solicit an advisor for us.
Nope, I'll be your new advisor.
Well, that all sounds fine on paper, but the real-life logistics may not play out that way. You'll need a competent professional in your area of interest, but you think they have time for volunteer work?
When you put it that way, it does seem like a long shot.
Hey, I happen to be a detective.
So here's my proposition.
But this one. Duh.
How about you make me your advisor?
You? Advise the MRC?
Why not? A Kamurocho-based detective not good enough?
You're a detective?
Yep.
Oh yeah. I'm Takayuki Yagami from the Yagami Detective Agency.
Here's my business card.
I was asked to come investigate your school. That's about all I can let slip.
So then, the hidden camera was for your investigation?
Yep.
I'll let you deduce that yourself. Client confidentiality and all that. But I will say one thing. I'm here to stop shady business, not start it.
If he wasn't shooting up skirts, what was he trying to see? Rather, who was he trying to see? Who put him up to it? Our staff? Ugh, so many variables!
I love this girl so much.
Listen, I don't mean to interrupt, but hello?
This is me and
As I
Brit in
was
high
trying to
school.
say, becoming your advisor could work out well for both of us. I'm not done here by a long shot, but one of your teachers is bent on seeing me gone.
Really? Who?
Sawa-sensei. She thinks I have no business being here, and frankly, it's been hard to prove her wrong. But if I were to advise your club, it'd be all the reason I need to stay on campus. So what do you
What does
think?
this button do, lol?
Lucky. Give her the $5. I appreciate it. But don't spend your money on me. No, wait, don't skip it.
Win-win situation, wouldn't you say? Oh, and if it's experience you want, believe me, I've been around the block when it comes to mysteries.
I believe I understand. The purpose you stated for being here does fit the circumstances better than my original theory.
Because it's your money, you're allowed to do what you want with it.
So easily. So, I propose a test.
A test?
Right this way, please.
Powerful. You're powerful, Nike.
Hey!
I guess we're following her. I do really like her though. I think she's neat. Wait, where are you going? Why is it in such a shady place? Oh, there's a panda.
Huh? Who's this, sis?
This is Yagami-san, our new advisor candidate. However, I intend to test him first. See if he's legitimate.
Fine by me. I'm Kento Amasawa, Kyoko's younger brother. Also the MRC's
Is that Zach
bodyguard.
Aguilar?
When your sister's as nosy as mine, you've got to step up your game to keep her safe.
It's totally Zach Aguilar.
Please have a seat, Yagami-san.
Yep. I knew it.
After you.
Oh, how kind of you.
I've been watching a lot of Zach Aguilar's
So,
stuff.
Amasawa-san,
Since he's
back to
in-
the topic at
he,
hand here.
he voices the main character in Genshin. Ask about the Mystery Research Club.
Could you tell me what the Mystery Research Club actually does? It seems like the advisor ought to know that.
So, I founded the Mystery Research Club last year. Primarily, we function as a book club, critiquing mystery novels from many different cultures and eras.
They're not
But
detectives?
when the opportunity is ripe, we also engage in more involved activities. And by that, I mean solving the mysteries around us.
Oh,
school have
you
7
mean go
mysteries?
sleuthing, like on a case. So that's what you were up to.
7
I gotta
mysteries
say,
of
as a
Serial
potential
High.
advisor, I'm not exactly psyched to hear you go around looking for trouble.
Oh, don't get me wrong. We don't do this for kicks, and I'm not a fan of danger.
Better not be.
If we could all be armchair detectives, free to investigate from afar, surely that'd be ideal.
Don't disconnect.
I know it.
Don't disconnect.
Unfortunately,
Okay.
that is rarely, if ever, possible. Say our investigatory senses were to draw us toward a mystery that escapes even the school and the police. Why, letting such a case slip away would be anathema to our club's founding principles.
Know your limits.
While I do admire your passion, why put yourself at risk? You'd be safer handing it off to the authorities.
Then shouldn't we hand you off to the authorities?
Well, now, that's not hasty.
I take it you see my point then. Some cases aren't so cut and dry.
You make some valid points.
Alright, it's our test.
So, getting back to this test of yours.
Yes. So, based on what you've told me, I'm inclined to drop your charges altogether. A detective setting up cameras is believable. That being said, I'd also be a fool to take you at your word. If this is a ruse, I'd be unleashing a pervert on the school.
Well, the caution is admirable.
Then you shouldn't mind if I test both your skills as a detective and your character as a person. And once that's over, the club will reach a decision. We'll either accept you as our mentor, or turn you in as a deviant.
I
is
get
it
the picture.
only you
So
two
what
in
does
the
this
club,
test
though?
entail?
Actually, we've been dealing with a rather risky case as of late, so your job is to resolve
Is
it.
it just the two of these?
How risky are we
These
talking?
two? Alright, what you doing?
Well, it's about as risky as it is risque.
Anti-stealer?
Yagami-san,
Oh.
have you ever heard of a sugar baby?
Huh? You mean a younger girl getting paid to date an older guy?
You know it. Now our current case involves one such sugar baby. It seems that one of our dance club girls has grown a reputation for dating older men.
Dance club.
Unfortunately, I've yet to pin down exactly who this is.
All you know is she's in dance club? Well, I understand why you'd want to know more, but what about this warrants investigation? She in danger?
The issue at hand is that she may be doing more than dating, and it's putting her safety at risk.
Compensated dating.
Well, we found this out online, so we're admittedly speculating a bit here. But apparently this girl's pretty infamous for what they call her vanishing act.
Care to elaborate?
She strings the mark along, going on a few dates for an agreed upon sum, but then she goes in for the kill. She gets a large upfront payment for promising to seal the deal, and then poof, gone with the wind.
Okay, I can see how that might make her enemies, but that's on the guy, isn't it? I mean, he's paying to date an underage girl, and he thinks he has the right to complain?
You're not wrong. Problem is, her latest mark, a violent, foul-mouthed thug, isn't so
Who is
self-aware.
it?
I believe rape and murder were his choicest threats. So yeah, we can't just write this one off.
Yikes. Is he like a
Oh,
gang member?
That's a concern.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And now he has his gang roaming the streets, searching high and low for the girl who conned him. I'd say that establishes the risk clearly enough. As soon as we found out, we've been trying to find the sugar baby and warn her ASAP.
Yeah, I get it now. If we don't act, she could be in very real
Yeah.
danger.
I think we're finally seeing eye to eye, Yagami-san. After all, the truly artful detective can solve incidents before they even occur.
That's not quite how it works, but sure.
Okay, let's do the test. I wish my school had fun
In
clubs
any
like
case,
this.
Now that the situation's clear,
Yeah.
I'd like to get on with the test. Just tell me where to start, and I'll be there.
We didn't.
It is said that the great Sherlock Holmes was able to freely change his appearance into that of a total stranger.
You're gonna give me a
From
disguise?
helpless old woman to shifty-eyed vagrant, he deceived the masses and never lost a lead, all thanks to a good disguise.
Also, I think his name was Sherlock
So,
Sholmes.
you want me to go undercover?
Yep, any detective worth their salt should have no trouble with that. You're going to infiltrate the dance club as an advisor and return with a lead on the sugar baby. That is your test.
Wait, you want me to teach a dance club?
If it's required, then yes. I want you to win their hearts in ways I myself could not.
Yagami, I think you
Those
can
girls are a
dance.
close-knit group. They'd never trade gossip with someone like me. However, if a cool new stranger gained their trust, that's you, they might be more willing to talk.
But how am I supposed to be a convincing advisor if I've never danced once in my life?
That's okay.
Your
It's rare
Japanese
for their
voice
advisors
actor
to
is
get up and do it
Kimatalk.
themselves.
I think you
They
can do it.
generally teach from book.
Oh, great.
If it's any consolation, their current advisor never even shows up, so you'll already have an in. Just give them a few pointers, act authoritative, and soon enough, you'll be their closest confidant. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy? To teach something I know nothing about?
I'm sure you can figure that out. That is, if you really are a detective and not some snaky imposter.
You're really putting me through the ringer, you know that? I guess I'll have to prevail with the power of vague advice.
This girl is smart,
Then let's move. The dance club will be starting their practice any moment.
but I think she's a
They're in the gym
bit
basement, in case you didn't know.
idealistic.
I know her test might be tough, Yagami-san. I think you'd make a pretty rad advisor. So good luck.
Huh? Oh.
Thanks. Are we going to? I wanted to look around the room. The room looked really cool. But yeah, my high school didn't have any fun clubs. I just sort of like had this weird ass friend group and we did stuff together. But we weren't like big enough to make our own club, so we just did. Yo. Asserting dominance. I think, yeah, because Yagami, he's modeled after Kimatalk. He was like an actual like male idol in Japan, or was. And it's like also the reason why there probably won't be any more Judgment games after this one, because Johnny's, his Kimatalk's agency is like really protective over like how people use his image, and because his model looks so much like him,
Where's the captain?
they don't want like people to like
Something's not
basically take his model out of the game and use it for weird
Sayaka
stuff.
Nishizona, I'd like a word with you.
Sayaka Nishizona.
Hey, aren't you
It's Maizono.
Amasawa from the Mystery Research Club? You betcha.
Sayaka Maizono.
I come bearing good news.
Oh great, the MRC. What do you want with us? We're not up to anything.
Calm down. I'm not here to expose your secrets to the world. I only wanted to introduce you to someone.
What are you getting at?
To preface this, I noticed your club advisor hasn't been showing up much lately.
Yeah.
These girls have pretty good
apparently he
moves,
got
though.
really sick.
Sort of.
We're lucky if we see him a couple times a month.
Right, and it must be rough trying to choreograph an entire routine without him.
Yeah, and we've got a meet coming up soon. It's so much pressure.
I see. Then the stars really did align in your favor.
What? Listen, Senpai, I know we might seem desperate, but it's not like we need any
Stereo
favors.
rabbits. That's cute.
Don't worry, you don't owe me for this. I'm offering you a potential advisor as a token of goodwill.
Potential advisor?
Let's not sweat the small stuff. The important thing is, Yagami-san here said he'd agree to help you with your routine as a stand-in advisor.
Help with their routine? When did I ever say that?
You can do it,
Oh my
Kimatalk.
gosh, really? This is just what we needed. You know, I could tell you had a certain something about you. So how long have you been a pro dancer?
I'm not.
Oh, so modest. This is like one of those dream come true moments in a movie.
Back
I've been
off a little
literally
bit.
racking my brain trying to come up with a workable routine. Oh, I'm so glad that's on you.
Whoa, time out. I'm missing some important qualifications here.
Yagami-san, this is your Reichenbach Falls moment. You need to dive headfirst into the challenge.
Chicken buckballs?
Don't you get it?
No?
Is it like a Sherlock Holmes novel?
Started? We've been practicing and practicing. Something about our choreography feels off. We all know our moves and everybody's got rhythm, so all that should be left is bringing our A game. But it feels like we're still missing something, you know? That wow factor.
I'm gonna teach you some
Really kind of down to the wire
fighting
to be figuring
moves.
this stuff out, but I know we'll push
Dance
through if we
fighting.
try. So can I ask for your first impression? Does our routine need more going on, or...
You know, it's hard to say what's going on at this point.
I shouldn't have to say this, but keen observation is elementary for a detective.
And?
And you need to tell them what you observed. You did have your eyes open, didn't you?
Right, I remember from the trailer. There's a mini game. There's a dancing mini game. Okay. Won't unfold without your direct input. It's within choosing to select nothing or remaining silent. It can also be an answer. Wait, shit. Speed does not affect the outcome. Adjust L to determine the intensity. Huh? What is this? Is this like a... make a bigger impact? Make a bigger impact.
I think your performance could use a little more flair.
Time to see Az's moves.
Flair?
I actually used to dance as a kid,
Well,
but it was
you're
mostly
already in focus, and everyone knows their part. But how to put it?
it was
You were
mostly
right.
traditional
I need
dance,
something that's going to leave a lasting impact.
so nothing
I
crazy.
see what you mean. Maybe we are just kind of going through the motions here. If only we could come up with better stuff. Oh, maybe you could give us some suggestions.
Ah,
Ah. Kyoko, please. Oh my god, her name is Kyoko.
so let's take apart what could give you the edge you need.
Sing. You just realized it. What if you... name is Kyoko, the dancer's name is Sayaka Nishizono. I guess since Yagami is a kung fu fighter.
Why not incorporate kung fu?
Did you just say kung fu?
Sure did. Throw a few kicks and punches, will knock the competition right out.
That's actually not a bad idea. Yeah. And it's not like martial arts-based dancing is entirely unheard of.
Probably intentional,
But we don't know the first
actually.
thing about kung fu.
Danganronpa is
You're
as
right.
much of a meme
Kung
in
fu
Japan.
happens to be a hobby of mine.
No way! That's so cool.
Well, it's my own style. You won't find it in any ancient scrolls. It's flashy.
Perfect. So will you teach us?
Yet they won't make a fort
Guess I'm gonna have to.
if...
Sweet. Then let's get a quick demonstration.
Alright.
Let's see some ass-kicking dance then.
Is this...
Really? I really have to do this?
Of course. How else are we gonna learn? Look up some random videos? We'll get to analyze your moves, your footwork, your breathing. We'll learn from the pro.
I wouldn't get your hopes up, though. What if my stuff doesn't fit your routine at all?
Just do it.
So,
Yagami.
you're not gonna help us after all?
Just do it.
That's pretty weak.
Just do it.
You're giving up after stringing them along this far. Hang tight while I dial 110.
Hold it.
Huh?
You know what? I think I can wing it well enough. I've never done this before, though, so don't get mad if it's crap.
Is this it?
okay?
The mini
Don't
game?
be so hard on yourself.
Is this
You're
it?
gonna do fantastic.
Is this it? Is this it? Give it to me.
Okay, what we'll do first is show you the opening 30 seconds of our routine until the chorus hits. While you're watching, keep an eye out for the parts that could use some kung fu moves.
Sure. Good plan.
Okay, so here's how we start.
I really don't want to like suddenly disconnect while this
In
happens.
there. Now you take it away.
Whoa. Doubt I can top that. But you know what? May as well try.
That's a spirit. Ready for the music?
Is it? Is it? We can't get karaoke in the Judgment series. Yes! Yes! We can't get karaoke in the Judgment series, but I am satisfied with this. Select one of Yagami's X solos. Okay. Alright. Okay. How do I do this though? Can you give me a better...
Let's freaking dance!
I hope it's not like Haruka's like dancing oh my god. Press in the darker. Okay. Okay. I really hope my PS4 doesn't lag out. Well, I know how rhythm games work, please, please. Please. just let me jam. Shit. X solo? Okay, you're allowed to give me a tutorial on that. Okay. Oh, okay. That's how you do it. I don't think I did very good. I don't think I did very good. Actually, I got S rank, so it's fine. It's fine. I do want to do more of that, though. Please, let me rhythm game properly.
Incredible. Oh, he's amazing! That was amazing! Wow! Wait, is that kung fu? Never do that. Gosh, I hope he doesn't knock someone out. See it? Oh, look at that! Did you see that? Yagami-san, what was that just now? I thought you said you couldn't dance.
Believe me, I'm just as surprised as you. Winning is part skill and part pulling it out of your ass.
I don't think a seasoned athlete could pull that off. Yagami-san, that was incredible! You're not just a pro, you're a master!
Wow. You're giving an amateur way too much credit here.
No way an amateur moves like that. You're something else.
Something else?
You don't realize
Kim
it.
talk.
You have a gift for this. You're totally a born dancer.
I don't know about all that. What you call a gift, I call muscle memory.
I guess muscle memory makes it more impressive.
Well, whatever you call it, we're gonna use every last bit of it in our routine, if that's okay. You seriously saved our necks just now, Yagami-san.
Hey, I'm just glad it all worked out.
If it's okay to ask, could you drop by and give us more pointers sometime? Ever since our advisor stopped showing, we've barely been keeping it together. And we could all use some guidance from someone we can trust.
If you guys will have me, then sure. Not sure I have many pointers left, though.
Gotta remember that we're here to find a sugar baby, though.
Oh, you're the best!
I think it's time we headed back now, Yagami-san.
Huh? Oh, sure.
What was Kyoko's brother's name? I don't remember.
So did I pass? I'd say I made plenty of headway with the dance club.
Indeed you have. Honestly, I'm still in shock over how easily you won Nishizono-san over. Every time I try to approach her, she reacts like I'm there to accuse her of something.
Oh.
Gee, I wonder why. I'm sure the MRC has gained some notoriety.
Well, all the more reason we need an amazing advisor who can keep up with us.
Oh, I'm amazing now. Does this mean I'm no longer a criminal?
Delete the footage.
I really should apologize for that.
Delete the footage.
Also, I have another theory as to why you installed that camera.
Yeah? Let's hear it.
So, a hired detective shows up to covertly monitor a specific group of students. Meanwhile, spreading through the news like wildfire is the case of Akihiro Ehara, a man connected to our school.
She is so fucking smart.
Together, and your objective here starts taking shape. But I wouldn't want to hamper any important detective work of yours, so for now, I'll let that theory sit.
I love her so much.
At any rate, Yagami-san, I'll go ahead and let the chairman know of our arrangement. That is to say, I'll formally request you as our advisor.
Her observation skills are
Do you really
off
think
the
you'll hire me
charts.
just like that?
Sure, so long as you're officially considered an outside guidance counselor, I don't see why not. Also, we do need another faculty member as a supervisor, but that's more of a formality than anything. Their only responsibility is signing the paperwork. You'll still be the one running the club. Our
Alright.
school makes you jump through a lot of hoops just to be welcomed as a guest, huh?
Yeah, sounds like they won't let in just anybody. Anyway, is there a teacher you had in mind?
Sawa Sensei.
No worries there. The chairman actually promised to sign off on whoever we chose. Well, I made him promise might be a bit more accurate.
What? Really? Man, I wish he'd told me. He told me the club's already had advisors and left it at that.
Typical. I doubt he wants to actually keep his word. After all, if we get into trouble, he'll be directly responsible.
Yeah.
He probably thinks the MRC
She has
is
a
a big
cork
enough
board.
liability as it is.
Or I guess it's just a whiteboard with
wonder why.
magnets.
Well, with all that said, welcome to the Mystery Research Club. Can't wait to see a real detective in action.
Hey, you'll get your chance, and it's a pleasure to be on board.
I love her. I think she's just neat.
Oh, when you have a spare moment, could you join us in the club room for a talk? I'd like your advice on another case we're monitoring.
What, you've got something besides the sugar baby?
Yes, and this one may actually be even nastier. In fact, the sugar baby may be but a single thread amidst a larger, more sinister web of conspiracies. But that's a lot to digest, I know. I'll get you up to speed when you're free.
Why not? Why not now?
Okay. Not quite sure how to process that right now, but I'll make sure to swing by.
Actually, I should probably continue with the main story for a bit. About school stories, Amasawa has agreed to let Yagami act as the advisor for delinquent activity. Must infiltrate certain sub-communities within the school. The school cliques. Immerse yourself in various activities at the school, get friendly with the students, raise your leadership, solve their issues. Separate from the main story, so feel free to play them at your leisure. Okay. Oh wait, there's another page. Fuck. Motherfucker. Apparently he was tied with the basketball club. I'm not actually sure how long I'm gonna go for today. Might just make this a long stream and go until 4, since I already had lunch.
Hey guys, how we all doing? Sweating it out on some layups?
Who are you?
My name's Yagami. I've been the MRC's advisor for all of a couple minutes, and I need to ask the basketball club a few questions.
Okay.
There was a student teacher who used to hang around here as recent as, what, October? Mikoshiba's the name.
Oh yeah, Mikoshiba-san.
Anyway, he stopped showing up out of nowhere. Any of you have any theories? Okay, scratch that. Then what kind of teacher was he? Is he nice? Is he a jerk?
I wouldn't say jerk, but he was enthusiastic. Yeah, I mean, he did show up almost daily.
The club was really good back in his day. That's probably why he had us hustling even harder than the coach.
So, would you say he was on good terms with you all?
I guess. Wait, where's Koda and them?
Oh, from class 2 too? I don't know. I haven't seen Matsu, Nakane, anyone.
Something special about Class 2-2?
Well, yeah. Koda's in 2-2, and she was Mikoshiba-sensei's star pupil.
Star pupil?
Huh?
I do know who you're talking about, by the way. Are you saying she was favored over the others?
In a way, Mikoshiba-sensei worked her harder because she hadn't played basketball until high school.
See, most of us already had tons of experience by the time we joined. So, anyone starting as late as now has to be really athletic to keep up with the team.
I
Mikashiba Sensei
see.
knew that too. I'd say him looking after Koda did us all a favor.
Wow, sounds like the model instructor.
If you say so. But I'm not sure Koda felt that way.
Oh?
Mikashiba Sensei might have just thought it was tough love, but I think he went overboard with the teasing sometimes. Like, he'd make her shoot and then go, "See, that was how not to do it."
Are you saying he would mock her?
Yeah, oh, that's awful.
That
Okay.
makes it sound bad. He was doing it because he cared, I think.
Hey, wasn't Mikashiba Sensei the one who started the whole arousing thing? He said the way she held the ball was arousing. Said it was her main contribution.
That's not true. She's got a nice chest, too.
That's fair. Anyway, when Mikoshiba Sensei stopped coming, the guys in 2-2 were all like,
Okay, what did Koda do to him?
Are you implying they had a relationship?
Beats me. Mikashiba Sensei did anything like that, he would have gotten canned on the spot.
yeah, people like to gossip, but as they say, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Maybe Koda-san's the reason he was always so fired up.
Don't like that.
Maybe she's the reason he got fired.
Don't like that.
Writing on her hand. It wasn't some random insult.
Don't like that.
Are we about done here?
Last thing. Where are Koda-san and the others? Are they often this late?
No. Everyone's usually here by now.
Hope nothing bad is happening to Koda.
Maybe they're still in their classroom?
Uh-oh.
Okay, then I think that about does it. Back to work for the both of us, huh?
I don't like that. Don't like that at all. This is not a way for a teacher to treat a student. At all.
You spacing out on me? Look at me when I'm talking.
Leave her
Face, that's because you're weak.
alone.
Who gave you permission to quit anyway? Newsflash, you're nothing without the club.
Yeah, think about us for a second. Who has to pick up all the grunt work when you're gone?
Maybe she feels special after what happened at lunch. Like people suddenly give a shit about her.
Bitch.
Doesn't give you the right to ditch practice. Talk about selfish, am I right?
Stop it.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Is that all you know how to say? You think we're letting a stuck-up bitch like you give the orders?
You guys still haven't learned to play fair?
This fucking guy. Why's your dirty old ass still here?
Attention students! Be on the lookout for a creeper showing up in your classrooms!
If I were you, I'd watch my mouth around a club advisor.
Say what?
I'm Yagami, from the Yagami Detective Agency, and your chairman just hired me to advise the Mystery Research Club.
Bullshit.
I guess word hasn't gotten around? Maybe I'll let a few wisecracks slide for now then. But mark my words, I'll be here every day of the week, so be on your best behavior.
We better get to practice.
Yeah, you do that. Oh, and, break a leg out there, Matsune.
Preferably more than just a leg. That's mean, I'm sorry.
Not very nice, are they? Are you alright?
I'm fine.
Koda-san, I'm sorry to spring this on you, but as I said, I'm a detective, and I need to talk about Hiro Mikoshiba. He started training as a teacher here pretty recently, right? And one day he just stopped showing up? At the time, did you notice anything strange about him? Maybe he seemed troubled, or you saw him hanging around strangers?
Why are you asking me?
The basketball club members think
That
you
voice
and
is
Mikoshiba
also really
might have been
familiar.
close, at least at practice.
They said that?
Ship. Yeah.
Well, I suppose there wasn't much truth to what I'd heard then. Don't sweat it. Just so you know, I'm actually going to be hanging around here at the school for a little while longer. If it's cool, I hope we can find a way to be friends. See ya.
Wait a sec. Earlier today, it was your voice that I heard, wasn't it?
Oh.
I just never expected anyone to actually stand up for me in school. But you could say I didn't really stand up to them for myself much either. We all just treated it like it was a normal thing. Sometimes people would even laugh about it. But then, today, something changed.
Leave her alone.
Everyone suddenly decided to take a stand like they'd seen enough. I couldn't believe it. But that first voice, the one that told them to stop, that was your voice, wasn't it, Yagami-san?
Oh, that's...
Who could say?
I knew it!
Still have the microphones under everyone's desks.
Thank you so much for that. Today was eye-opening. I never thought about how horribly I was being treated until everyone stood up for me. What's more, it made me see that I was strong. In fact, I finally stood up to the basketball kids.
So you did. Is that what made you decide to quit the club?
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to play basketball in a real team. I used to read this manga that made it look so cool. In a comic, even if you're a terrible player, the team always tries to lift you up.
What was it? Haikyuu? Is Haikyuu basketball?
Even if all they did was tear me down.
I don't remember what Haikyuu is.
But today, I just up and quit. That's not cool at all,
That's fine.
You did nothing wrong, Koto-san. Truth is, there's a lot of injustice in the world that goes unseen. And some people decide it's easier to be part of the problem than be part of the solution. The kind of people who only feel joy when they see others in pain. You can only do so much to make people see the light. At some point, you've just gotta let them go. You know what I mean? Then there's no shame in quitting.
Yeah, you're better off without them.
But
They don't deserve you.
I think you can only say that because you're such a strong person.
Okay. In that case, we won't call it quitting.
Huh?
You can play. Doesn't have to be with the basketball club.
Yeah.
For practice, you wouldn't even need a school basketball club to get to where you want to be. If this sport is what you want to do with your life, I guarantee you there's going to be a path for you to take. And all you have to do is find that path.
He is really being the guidance counselor here.
Then you don't have to call it quitting.
I don't know about that. Are you sure? I mean...
Need some kids to play at a local park or something.
Cheating?
Come on, try to work with me here.
So... the MRC. You're the advisor? Yagami-san?
Gonna join us?
If you need anything, you just let us know. Anything at all. For example, if you hit any more trouble with those basketball club kids, you find me.
Sure.
You've got this.
Aw, that's sweet. Oh, she's gonna see the microphone? Or no? Letter of club resignation. Yep.
Oh, Mr. Detective. Yagami-san, right?
You
Yeah.
bitch.
Shouldn't you be at practice with everyone else?
Yeah, well, remember Matsune and Sakaki? You know, the two other guys I'm always hanging around? They're ready to talk to you about Mikoshiba Sensei now.
Ready to talk, huh?
Well, Detective, I think they have a lead for you.
You Fire Emblem characters and a Genshin character.
You're here on some kind of case,
Nothing
right?
else I recognize.
You know, Mikoshiba Sensei talked to us pretty often.
She might be Koda. Koda might be Kuching, the voice actress for Kuching in Genshin.
That is, if you wouldn't mind starting fresh with all of us.
I might have to listen to her again.
Oh, turning
or just
over
look
a
it
new
up.
leaf, are we?
We kinda have to. How else are we gonna get good college recommendations? It would really bite us in the ass if you went and narked on us, so... Will you at least hear us out? Matsune and the rest are just upstairs.
That's how you pronounce the name I'm reading, then yes.
K-E-Q-I-N-G.
Okay. I see where this is going. How many guys are up there waiting to
sweet.
jump me?
That's good, because I love
The next
kuching.
floor up is for third years, right? You rope some of your senpais into this too?
Wow, you don't even know us and you're throwing out accusations like that? How are we supposed to become upstanding citizens with teachers like this? It's just not fair.
Oh, nasty.
Fine. I'll hear you out. Tell your friends I'm on my way.
Really? Awesome!
I think we're gonna teach them a lesson again. I think we're about to teach them another lesson. It's fine. They're high schoolers. High schoolers against a, what, 38-year-old man? Just say you're teaching them some new dance moves, sure.
Over here, Yagami-san!
Yagami Sensei,
Sorry to
did
drag you
you?
all the way up here for this.
You wanted to talk to me? About Mikoshiba-sensei?
What? I can't hear a word you're saying, man. Why don't you come closer so we don't have to shout?
Yeah, let's get this over with.
What up? What up? You just wanted to surround us? Sure, okay. Okay.
So many of you. You guys all know Mikoshiba-sensei?
Nah, that's not how our senpai friends roll. They know the Yokohama Leomon.
Yokohama Ryumon? You mean the local gang?
Hell yeah. I've got a friend who's in deep with those guys.
You do.
I scratched their back by bringing them chicks to hang out with.
You do not look like
They
a high
scratched mine by
schooler.
tipping me for it. It's a pretty sweet deal, actually. Also, we've got
Maybe a
thing
little
going.
bit.
I get to drop the Leomon name if I need him to handle some business.
So you sell them girls in exchange for honorary membership? You need to find better friends.
Can we kill
Don't
that one
talk
at
to me like
least?
you know. I stay on their good side and I get my personal bodyguards. I work with the tools I've got to get to the top.
So you got it all
I love your
figured
shirts
out, don't you,
properly.
kid? But you're missing
You
the
gotta
big
school,
picture.
you have to dress
You're gonna
properly.
turn the tables so fast you won't know what hit you.
I'll keep that in mind. But I wouldn't worry about me right now. You're the one who's got the real problem on his hands.
God, they have
Get
act.
it? From
Jesus
now on,
fucking
if you even lay a
Christ.
finger on us, you offend the Yokohama Leomon, and they'll take that personally.
That's fine, I can deal
You
with
see
them.
what deep shit you're in here, Yagami-san?
So how about it? You know how to say you're sorry? Cash for our pain and suffering.
Bitch.
Oh yeah? How much are we talking here? $1,000?
$1 million. If you're short, I'd be happy to hook you up with a loan shark.
No,
I
I'll
know
pay
a
with
guy
your
who lends
face.
to The Seiryu clan Yakuza.
First it's a gang, now it's the Yakuza. Keep bringing adult shit into this, I'm gonna start treating you like one.
Huh?
You wanna see what happens to gang members? I'll show you.
You sure you want to do that? We're gonna charge you extra.
Oh, you got this shit down, Matsui. Let's take this asshole down! Fuck him up!
How many times, young men? You young man. Oh god, okay, physical. We have a shit ton of physics objects to throw around. Okay. Give me a chair. Give me a chair. Ace. Shit. Fuck yeah. Shit. I need to lock on it. Do you remember I can lock on it? I think theoretically I could switch to Tiger or Crane style and just beat their asses proper. I might actually have to heal. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Where's my items? Wait, shit. Nope. Toughness. Hey. Wait, you have a... Alright, got you. Come here. Come here. Bonk. You gonna send more at me?
And stay down.
Gonna give me more? Yep.
Ah, my eyes. Cheap shot.
Can't see? Got you now!
No, you don't. Huh?
Alright, mate. Surprised that you just sort of hopped out of there.
What? Did he just jump off?
Nah. He's just hiding in the dark. Like a scared little cockroach.
Hmm. Okay.
You guys go look for him and tell me when you find him. I'm going for a smoke.
Okay, sounds good.
I could've beat him. Could've beat him.
Got this in the bag.
I don't care that he basically smoke
Senpai,
bombed me.
What do we do?
You guys follow me. We'll all smoke together till we get an update.
Sure, I'll come with.
Senpai's the toughest around, and the coolest.
Not the type of senpai you should
All for
look
my adorable
look
little
up to.
underlings.
Alright. I got a parkour, I guess. Where am I going? Where am I going? I see some items. I see. Okay. That's where I'm going. Let's go. Oh, there's another item. Parkour is so slow. Skill version of this Wounded Tiger has been unlocked. Okay. It's just a skill book. God, this is insane. I don't like heights. This is fine. I think I see another item there too. Let me grab it. Or toughness. We're going down. I guess I'm gonna crawl in through that open window. Wait, don't like.
He's good, senpai. Smoking a cigarette in the classroom?
Wait.
So you came all this way just to get your ass kicked?
Hey, Akane! Go get the other senpais!
Okay, I'm on it.
Bitch.
You guys better watch out. If your teacher busts you smoking, won't you get in big trouble? On the other hand, you guys could use a lesson in manners, and I'd be happy to teach you.
Huh? What the hell?
Bastard! So this is where you were hiding.
Alright, it's time.
Now what? That mouth of yours won't get you out of this. I'm taking you down!
Alright, give me the chair. Give me the chair.
Don't give me that smug look.
Ah! Jelly, thank you for the raid! Holy shit, wait. Wait. I'm beating up some high schoolers, what up? What up? Welcome! I don't know if you guys know me already, but I'm Az. I'm a robot VTuber, and I'm playing Lost Judgment and trying not to get beat up by a bunch of high schoolers. Come at me. Alright, we're good, we're good. Let me just get rid of the his lackeys. Alright. Help! Come here. I don't want to switch to Tiger or Crane style, I just want to keep trying this with the snake style. Wait. Nice. Wait. I can do this. I can do this. Don't be so serious. Okay. Okay, we're good. Let me grab something. Motherfucker. Wait, I need a heal. I need a heal. Shit. I don't want to look at DLC, I just want to heal. Oh god. Shit, motherfucker. Why do you have a knife? Why did you bring a knife to school? I should EX boost actually. Alright. Come here. Come here. Nope. I'm glad that, cause unlike, well, the original Judgment. Ow. Ow, motherfucker. Like, if you took, like, certain attacks, it would actually, like, lower your health. Oh, wait, I need a heal. I need a heal. Wait, no. Just gonna do that real quick. That wasn't good. Wait, I don't wanna change styles, please. Get up, get up. Shit. Just like a way you can parry attacks in snake style. But I haven't figured it out yet. Get up. Oh, come on. You're so low. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Wait, I need a heal. I'm struggling more than I expected to. Wait, give me the chair. Give me the chair. Give me the chair. Oh, that's not good. 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 Do I have anything else that can heal me? I have a bento. Give me the item. Come here. Come here. Come here. trying to parry it, but it's not working. Get up. Get up. Motherfucker. Okay, that's fine. I struggled with that way more than I should have.
Jeez. This guy's a maniac.
He's too good at this, man.
Hey, you mentioned compensation for pain and suffering. That still sound like a good idea?
No, we were just being stupid. Could you maybe forget all that?
Could you maybe not try to do
And
this
from
ever
here on
again?
out, we're buds, right?
We're buds.
Ow! Ah, my shoulder! Holy shit, that hurts, Yagami-san!
Tell me everything you know about Mikoshiba. After all, you guys were pretty close, right?
What up?
Mikoshiba Sensei showed up to practice, like, basically every day. Kind of a pain in the ass, if I'm being honest.
As soon as our coach would leave, it's like a switch would flip and he'd start drilling us. He'd make us do like 10 sets of cross-court dashes. And if even one of us lagged behind, it meant 10 more for all of us. That made it obvious real quick. Koda was our weakest link.
So Mikoshiba was especially harsh on her then.
Yeah, because she's such a freaking klutz. Even the first years got sick of her eventually.
You don't talk shit about
The
Koda.
only thing she did right was unite the team against her.
Bitch.
You gang up and belittle a single defenseless girl, a beginner in your sport, and you call that unity. Real classy.
Leave her alone.
Listen up. Mikoshiba's parents have reported him missing. Foul play could be in the works here. He's been gone for far too long.
Hey, you think maybe Koda did it? Some kind of crime of
No
passion?
way.
This isn't the time for bullshit. Or you want to keep going?
Nope. I'll pass.
Have you talked to Sawa-sensei yet? He probably knows Mikoshiba-sensei better than anyone.
All she told me was how exemplary he was, both as a student and a student teacher. And that he looked out for you guys, out of some sort of camaraderie.
Huh? She really talked him up that good?
Why, something off about that?
It's just... Sawa-sensei was really cold to him, no matter what he'd do. I actually brought that up to him one day. And it turns out the rumors were right.
Rumors?
Back when Mikoshiba-sensei was a student, one of his classmates apparently committed suicide. And Sawa-sensei suspected him of bullying the kid. I don't think he ever really got past that. He'd get all depressed sometimes.
Really? Sawa-sensei thought Mikoshiba was a bully?
Oh yeah. I actually asked him about it once, but he just laughed it off.
Enough to prove. Yeah.
I teach English, and that's what I was focused on. So as far as I knew, Mikoshiba was a good student with solid grades back
Because he was a good
then. And during
student.
his
They
time
don't
in
want
training,
to.
I was under the impression he got along with
They
the
don't want
students
to.
just
The school
fine.
doesn't want to put his reputation down.
What did she really think about Mikoshiba? I'll have to press her on it.
Because he was a student. That sucks. That's. Fuck. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Actually, can I actually leave the school right now? I guess I can. It's kind of anticlimactic, though, so I'm gonna go back in. Hey, let me in.
Hi there. Has Sawa-sensei gone home?
Actually, she's in a meeting with the chairman.
So then she's at his office?
Yes, but I think they may have some visitors.
Oh.
Gotcha. Thanks. Suspicious.
Photo. And it's different. Yeah, they had the Sanfuku instead of the blazers. Wait. Open it. Open it up. Guess not. Wait, where's... This is like kind of awkward to control. Hold on. There's other people in the faculty office with us, I think. It's not Mikoshiba. This is Ahara's son. Yeah. Might be. Alright. Okay, we're good, I guess. I kind of want to read some of these, flyers. Just sort of around. I can't move past these stacks of boxes. It's all kanji though. I'm not very good with kanji. Graphics. 2020. 愛をする。彼女でわし心の something about loving girls. Do not rush. Can I zoom in? Yes, I can. Flu. No. It's probably asking if you got your flu vaccine yet. Christmas Live. Web. Open. Is that or so? Web open canvas. Web open canvas. Starting to get a little better at reading Japanese, but I'm still not very good at kanji at all. Kendan yori. Sao. I don't know. It's too much. Actually, a lot of posters. There's some repeats. This looks like a movie poster almost. The glare on it is awful. Okay. Moshimo no tame ni. Can't tell if that's sa or Q. B. Actually, B. Kyo. Yo kurun kamo. Anata wa toshimasu ka? Sounds like a... well, sounds like a movie post. I should probably get out of observation, but it kind of sounds like a... something on a movie poster. Oh, what up? I'm not even at his office yet, though. Uh-oh, security?
Pardon.
He looks important. Might be police. Actually, since they were talking about how the police will come.
Those men are with the Kanagawa police. They said they're here to make inquiries about Mikoshiba-kun's disappearance.
And they asked to see Sawa-sensei too?
Yes. But I have to ask, can you tell me what's really going on? You were asking questions about Mikoshiba-kun as well.
I should leave it to the police to fill you in on that.
He's got some wild hair.
I mean, their sources are probably more recent than mine. They should have the latest details.
Mikoshiba-kun is no longer with us, is he? Then it's just as I feared.
I bring Sawa-sensei though. That's the part I don't really get. Huh? Okay. We'll save. Okay, end of chapter. Previously on Lost Judgment.
A young man named Hiro Mikoshiba went missing during his stint as a student teacher. Mikoshiba quickly becomes the center of attention when his rotting corpse is discovered.
Ugh.
And Yagami scours the school for any clues left behind. Rumor has it, Mikoshiba drove a classmate to suicide in his student days. A rumor that the school faculty is seemingly unable to deny.
Chapter 3, Two Sides of the Same Coin. Interesting. I'm gonna see what's happening in it. Is Yagami just snooping? Article might be about Mikoshiba, but it's not reporting the identity of the corpse. Yeah, there's still a Hey, yo, what up?
Yagami-san, why are you still here?
Because I care. Now, if you're open to the idea, you think we could walk and talk?
Why? So you can grill me with more questions? You realize the police just finished doing that, yes?
I figured they'd come knocking sooner or later.
Then you knew Mikoshiba-kun was murdered, didn't you? And that's why you've been snooping around our school.
You're not wrong, but can we please take this elsewhere?
Alright. Where are we going? Somewhere after school?
If you knew Mikoshiba was murdered, why didn't you tell me up front?
Obstruction of justice?
Because that information's not public. Didn't the police ask you to keep quiet about it?
Well, yes, but even so...
What sort of questions were they asking you anyway?
I thought I was supposed to keep quiet.
Cute.
Now I'm going to ask you one last time. Please, stay off our campus. You don't belong here.
Actually...
I mean, what if you end up injuring a student? It would be a nightmare for all of us.
Too late for that.
Nobody's getting injured. All that's water under the bridge now.
Is that so?
Yeah, and I should probably mention, I'm the new advisor of the Mystery Research Club. I have the chairman's approval and everything. So, it looks like I have a place here after all.
What? Since when?
I think we're getting sidetracked here. Did the police ever mention a suspect?
No. All they told me was what happened to Mikoshiba-kun. That he's no longer a missing person.
Yeah.
That he's dead. And was dumped in a derelict building.
My condolences.
That was all we found out. The police were the ones asking the questions, not us. They hardly gave us room to breathe.
Yeah, sounds like an interrogation, all right.
He's keeping Ahara's connection under wraps, probably.
Is there anything else?
Actually, there is. I'd like to know your thoughts on Mikoshiba-kun's killer.
What?
For example, take Katsuhiro Ihara, a man who took this school to court over his son's suicide. Mikoshiba came up even then, as a culprit bearing some responsibility for that.
Ihara-san? But he got arrested for that groping incident at the train station.
So the police really are keeping their lips sealed.
Must you always be so cryptic?
It's possible Ihara-san had a hand in Mikoshiba's murder.
What?
Despite being incarcerated for 2 months, he knew exactly where the corpse would be. He revealed it upon being sentenced.
Yeah.
This was before the Kanagawa police had even ID'd the body.
Then, was it really Ehara-san?
Do you like hire an
Court would say
assassin?
being in jail is about as solid an alibi as you can get, but he could be connected somehow.
How do you know all this, Yagami-san?
I'd tell you, but I showed you one of my cards, so now it's your turn.
Huh?
I've heard you weren't as big a fan of Mikoshiba as you led me to believe. That true?
This again.
You knew he was a bully all along, but yesterday you told me he wasn't the type. I just want to get the story straight here. Did you have a sudden change of heart, or were you lying to me for some reason?
It's not that simple.
Oh, one more thing I learned today. It was Mikoshiba who turned the basketball club against Koda-san.
Yeah.
Pretty sadistic for a would-be teacher, don't you think?
That's enough.
Then it's not a stretch to say he probably was a major factor in the death of Ehara's son 4 years ago? And I think it's also safe to assume you know more than you're letting on, right? This is murder we're talking about here. Lies aren't doing anyone any favors.
His name was Toshiro.
Sorry?
Who?
Everyone keeps saying Ehara's son.
Oh.
Like he's just another statistic. He had a name, for heaven's sake. Toshiro.
Right. I'm sorry.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have papers to grade.
Sawa-sensei, please.
9 o'clock tonight. I'll be at Plage on Izazaki Road.
Plage.
We'll finally have a real talk?
Something like that.
It's a date then. Okay, I guess. Before I continue with the main story, I want to see if any side stuff has opened up. I want to see if Kyoko has anything new for me. Oh, I can finally look around this place properly. This is a cramped room. Got anything for me?
Yagami-san. Yagami-san.
I guess not. I can't even go past here. Okay. What time is it? It's 2:19. I've been going for about 2.5 hours. Guess I could keep going. I'm pretty deep into the story, but also I kind of want to get to more like side content already. Cause what's a Yakuza game without the side content? I had to leave to sign for the new house in 40 minutes.
Michael-san.
Alright.
So I just left the school.
Oops, shit.
Third stop of our bar crawl, that's where. I thought work was done for the night.
Licking
Kaido's
the
getting
wounds of
wasted,
rejection,
okay.
huh? Is the 99 gang with you?
Just Sugiura. Tsukumo said he had to get back to the office to take care of some kind of system trouble.
A computer crash or something?
Don't know. Something about a Buzzy searcher going haywire. I pretty much tuned it out, man. Anyway, you gonna come take his place?
Nah, I
Nope.
gotta stay sober. I'm meeting Sawa-sensei in a bit.
You what? God damn it, man. You are killing me today.
Would you simmer down? This is work, not whatever
Good
it
luck
is
with
you're
the
doing.
house, by the way, Zantok.
And I ought to come be your backup. Where we headed?
No, you're too fucking wasted.
Think I need a drunk co-pilot? Knock one back for me, though.
Hey, I better not find out you two got it on. Don't do this to me, Talk.
Maybe I should stop by Tsukumo's place. Okay. Wait, hold on, let me fight these guys. Wait. These aren't high school students, so I can beat the shit out of them. Nice. Big goal for the new place is turning a room into a more legit streaming room. Better soundproofing, not having a bed behind me with the cameras on. Yeah, that's the dream, man. My room doesn't actually have proper soundproofing, so if my parents or my sister in the hallway, you'll be able to hear them, which is kind of irritating. So I wish that was me. We are dead. Actually, let me eat out a plate. Excuse me, sir, I would like your food. Where is the person I get food from? There you are. First lucky items. Aragi. What is... okay, item drop. My tongue. Oh wait, that might be overkill actually. And let's get drunk.
Starving. Yeah, pretty tasty. Thanks.
Am I drunk now? I have 6 drunkenness after... what was that? I guess it was probably like, what's it called? Soju? And some beer, so... not gonna be so lightweight right now, but I can upgrade that. Fine. I don't think I have the Drunken Fist yet action though. I wonder if there's any like heat actions that involve cars again. Because in Lost Judgment there's like a heat action, or if you have like an enemy by a moving car. But fuck, because I'm drunk, I keep just going all over the place. Okay. Don't hit me, don't hit me. Okay, that's fine. You hit it and didn't hit you. I mean, that's... yeah, that's true. I can't go straight. Because I'm drunk. Kinda annoying. It makes it really hard to skateboard. It's over here, right? Wait. Oh, it's here. What you got for me, Tsukumo?
Yagamishi, how was school? Kaito-san wasn't happy about you going solo, you know.
He'll live. He can cry about it to Sugiura.
So he does. Anyway, I couldn't help but notice Skandalaw bending your ear earlier. Anything important?
Right. I haven't filled you in yet, have I?
So a policeman arrested for sexual battery might have actually been involved in a murder? Fascinating, if not perplexing.
Yeah, and its roots could very well be Serio High School, where a student was driven to suicide 4 years ago. In fact, the motive for this murder may even be revenge. Tsukumo, could you find any mention of that suicide online for me?
Already done, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Once the chairman asked us to take his case, I looked into everything on the school I could find.
He's on it, okay.
If memory serves, he was a third-year student who hung himself at home. The name of the deceased, Toshiro Ehara.
Yeah, that's him.
Oh.
So, while I did find some murmurings about it online, nothing really substantial ever surfaced. He
That's
didn't
the
leave
picture
a
that was on
suicide note
Sawa's
or a
disc.
will, and investigators never found anything salient.
So I was right before.
He wears glasses. It's kind of hard to see in that picture.
His father, however, suspected there may have been a bully and promptly took Serio to court. But without enough evidence to back it up, the system more or less spit him out. Even so, the lawsuit dragged on until this year. But that level of news hardly makes a ripple online.
Yeah.
Yeah, I doubt it would.
And that's all the intel I've dug up regarding the case. Huh?
Huh?
What's that sound?
I'm testing a system I've been tinkering with. Thought I'd fixed this bug already.
A system for what?
Well, it predicts the occurrence of crimes.
Oh, okay.
It predicts crime? No way.
You're gonna give me a side. You're gonna give me a
Perhaps
side
that was a
case.
bit of hyperbole, but it does come pretty close. Essentially, this system is designed to monitor and detect danger zones within a specific area.
Minority
The city
Report.
itself, to be
Yeah, pretty
exact.
much.
That still sounds pretty amazing.
If you say so. I basically cobbled it together out of pre-existing tech. Yagamishi, do you remember when I used my chatter search program for you not too long ago?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That was a real trip.
Chatter,
Pretty
totally
much
not
hacked
Twitter.
Chatter to see an entire social network at a glance.
Yep. And this system I've developed is a souped-up version of that. Though
Souped
there
up
are
version
substantial
of
differences,
stalking
the
Twitter.
principle is still... how about you just try it out?
Give me your side
We'll start with
cases.
this little window. It displays all relevant chatter posts after filtering the fluff.
And these posts are all pinpointed on this map of Ijincho?
Right. It maps out where in Ijincho each specific post was made. So my AI constantly combs through Chatter's database as it updates in real time. Then it extracts only the trouble-related chatter for display on the map.
So it actively seeks out trouble? It's wild that you can program around such a vague concept.
Well, in its current iteration, the AI isn't exactly genius material yet, so it still pings some false positives.
There's something else.
There's still gonna be some weird,
What are you gonna use it for?
weird ass side cases.
I'd like to use it for promotional purposes.
Like advertising?
Yeah, since we're still relatively new in town, we don't have the kind of rep that brings in regular business.
Oh, okay.
And that is where my buzz researcher comes into play.
Buzz researcher?
Consider the glut of trends and terms strewn across social media. These buzzwords are sometimes clues to trouble beneath the surface.
I hate the word
So,
buzzword.
when the system picks up one of these words and we rush over to save the day, the hope is our reputation will flourish as a result.
But also, you're technically stalking
pretty
people on
intense marketing
social
you've got going.
media.
Well, we
Without
probably
their
won't be paid for
consent.
impromptu cases, so this is sort of an upfront investment. But directly intervening before a situation gets out of hand will build us the brand we want.
You did probably. I don't know if
At
it's.
least in
It's
theory.
probably not.
I'm not sure
You
how
probably
it'll all
didn't
pan out
legally
yet.
give yourself
Well, I think
Chatter,
you got something.
Twitter, admin
Mind if
access.
I give it a shot?
I thought you'd never ask. Though the system's got a long way to go by my standards.
Still got a way
But with you as a
to go.
tester, I know I'll get strong enough feedback to have this baby running in top form.
So you wanted me as your guinea pig all along.
You sure cracked that case quick. Anywho, let me get this app booted up on your phone. May I do the honors?
Give it to
Go right
me.
ahead.
And that should do it.
Can you imagine
You are?
having as many screens as Tsukumo?
let's
It's
see
got
here.
9 over there.
This is just a big mess. How am I supposed to know where to go?
This is indeed too much noise. In fact, this is entropy in motion. This won't do it all.
This is how you
This
reverse
will Narrow
search.
down the keywords.
In other words, simplify our search?
Yeah, by manually filtering keywords, we can decrease false positives, thereby locating the right spot more accurately.
How do we do that? Does the AI do it for us?
No, not entirely.
Please, I
What
do
the
this
AI does is
regularly.
pick up on any
Whenever I'm looking
keywords
up
it
drama
deems
on
important.
Twitter.
Emphasis here on the word any. Meaning it'll turn out duds every now and again.
Yeah, that's still pretty busy.
And therein lies the predicament. To narrow these results down any further, we must depend on instincts, experience, and even inspiration.
So you're saying human intuition?
Precisely. Even in this day and age, human intuition will trump AI every time. That is, until we all become cyborgs. But that's getting ahead of myself. As it stands, Yagamishi, you've got the best intuition out of all of us.
Well, let's just start with a post that smells like trouble.
Intuition. Arachnid Man?
How about this one? I can smell the trouble brewing already.
Oh, interesting. And let's filter our results around that specific term. And there you have it. See, there's a concentration of suspicious keyword usage on this street here. As to what sort of trouble is brewing, you'll have to rely on your good old-fashioned
Wish
eyeballs.
I was an arachnid
Shady
man, then I
activity
could
isn't always
climb
the easiest to
buildings.
spot,
Arachnid
so
man, is that
maybe
the
think
title
of
of
it
a
as a sort of
movie or
treasure hunt.
something?
A treasure hunt for trouble, huh? Does sound right up my alley.
Aren't they just looking
Doesn't
at
it?
Twitter,
I can already picture you
Twitter
out there,
trending
helping people
topics
in need
in your
until it all
area?
pays off. What could await you at the end of the trail? My heart rate is already spiking.
I'm just glad to have a helpful app for once.
You know what? That reminds me. I also have a gadget here you may find useful. Can't always be glued to your phone,
What is
right?
that?
What is this?
It's a high-end sound collector. It boosts the volume of mid-distance sounds, making them easier to hear from farther away.
A sound collector, huh?
Cool.
I could use this to pick up cries for help, or even eavesdrop all over town.
That's the idea. With enhanced hearing and geolocation capabilities, you'll be a trouble terminator.
Just like I've always wanted.
What up?
Now, I do have some other gadgets in the works, but I'm still fine-tuning their UI. I'll show you soon enough.
Looking forward to that.
The Falling Man. Is the guy trying to jump off the rooftop, maybe? Would be a downer. Over here? About hearing Arachnid Man's grounds are around here. Activate gadget. I see. Okay. Here?
There it is.
Gonna fall? Oh. Why is he up there? Why is he up there? Why are you up there? Are you trying to parkour? Without proper training? Okay, it's parkour time. Hold on. I can't actually go on there, okay. Oh. Maybe not. I'm gonna fall too. Yeah. That was rough, okay. Maybe I just have to do it fast. Oh, go that way. Up. 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 Okay. Can't make it.
Excuse me.
Yes, you can. What are you doing? I'm to help you.
Please.
You're Arachnid Man.
Excuse me.
Okay. Just let us as two complete strangers.
It's Yagami. Yep.
Okay, saw this person was about to fall. Shinotaro Tamai. Tori Okachi. Yutori Okamachi. Tori Okachimachi.
Either way.
Yeah, what were you doing? Bird watching? Totally.
Aw.
You're full of shit. I call bullshit. One thing to get help from the residents? sus. Yeah, swallows aren't here. Yeah. Cracked my wrist, I'm sorry. Pretty rare in the Kanto region. Hold on.
Huh.
The rest of this apartment building. Door to the roof is locked. Yeah, he tried to do parkour. Huh. Still doesn't. Yeah. Helps to observe. Okay. Clean shaven. Do you have anything on you? Oh, don't mind me, man. Oh, what is that? Oh, your panties. Yeah, you're a pansy thief. Okay.
This is,
Yeah, they're panties. Are they hers? Yeah.
I see.
Alright. Get the police over here. Fuck, no. We're not doing this
No
again,
way.
please. No. You're not doing the goddamn. We're not doing the what was it? The horny trio? What was it from the first game? I don't remember. Troublesome trio. Please, we don't need more perverts in the city. That's enough. That's enough. I've had enough of you. I know all about Brooklyn. Yep. This bastard. What did he do? He was stealing panties, but he was like stealing panties using a drone. It's weird. It's brave to the end. Honestly, you pale in comparison. You'll never catch up to him. There was like a trio, right? It was like a trio. There was the Pansy Professor, Ass Ketchum, the Groper, Judge, the guy who like peeped on couples having sex in the Love Hotel, and then Giant Impact, who was just a flasher.
No. Yep.
Alright.
Please.
We got you, lady. Pretty standard for... Have a bunch of sub-stories appeared on the map? Nope. But pretty standard for a Yakuza / Judgment side story. Oh, hey. Wait. Let's fight. Wait. Can I buy something here? What's here? It's a Popo. I wonder if they have like friendship or like allies in this game too. So in the previous game, you could make friends with like all of like the shop owners and stuff, and they'll like help you with in fights. Like they'll give you like a free, or they'll give you like an extra heat action and stuff. Yeah, Mountain Dew. Lost light sugar. Vitamin water. Kimchi ramen. I had kimchi udon recently and it's not something you should try if you don't like kimchi. Sega Taiyaki. Sounds delicious. I'll buy some cigarettes. Don't smoke. Sega. Oh my god, they're high school students. No, fuck that. We're outside the school, it's fine. Okay. As long as this opens up, like... It should open up the rest of the side quests for me. So if it does, I'll be happy, and then I'll leave it for today.
How was your first outing?
Not bad. I handled the problem and name-dropped you guys, so all in a day's work.
Awesome! Sounds like the system's working gangbusters. By the way, if you'd like a little pro tip, you can enter keywords on your own, independent of any post.
Neat.
Why would I do that?
Say you pick up a rumor in town, or hear someone drop a dubious phrase. Putting that into our keyword database will help refine the results algorithm. And thus, the program becomes more effective.
Learning
In
AI.
layman's terms, the more you enter new data, the more my program can learn.
Is your
Gotcha.
program
So
gonna
this thing
become
imported street smarts
self-aware
along
at
with
some point?
Correct. Do make use of the system often if you could.
Acquiring keywords. Conversations with people in the city chatter post. Ah. That's what the, like, hangout spots are for. Where you can hear, like, rumors and stuff. Okay. Alright.
I know this is a lot, but one last thing. We've also got a bulletin board for case requests. A good number of them are somewhat beyond our current capacity. So if you ever feel like it, maybe you can pick them up.
Hey, never hurts to have more income. I'll take a look sometime.
I'm pretty rich, though. Sun cases, bulletin boards at Yagami, Detective Agency in Yokohama 99. Cool. And there's also sun cases if you go around the city. Sweet. This is a good place to... And then, next time when I play, I'll have a bunch of side cases to do. Yeah.